All right, so a couple roster things just to talk through here. Nick Saldivari is going to IR. He'll be transitioning there. Unfortunately, he had a knee injury. Shane Lemieux we signed, so brought him back in the fold here. Fired up for him. And then as far as just some of the medical aspects of it, obviously JT still not practicing. And then limited guys, Devin Neal, Landon Young, John Ridgway, and Juwan Johnson. So those guys just had some limitations today, but nothing overly concerning there. So, yeah, go ahead.
Did Nick's thing happen in the last few days?
In the indoor practice.
Does that mean he's done for the
Yes.
What was the specific situation at the end of the game? Like, what was kind of the scenario?
Today, we did two scenarios. One was backed up, so being inside the 10-yard line, really inside the 5 was our primary focus there, handling those situations, and then it was a 4-minute operation. So offense has the lead, they're moving the football, they're trying to get first downs, and then the game defense trying to get it stopped. So, again, just hammering situational football. Our guys did an awesome job of that.
Okay, when you have a guy like on the side who kind of known for doing things, how much do you like to forward to seeing him in the actual game? Because I guess he's...
For so many of these guys, the game's a really, really exciting evaluation part of this for us. And so we're really excited, especially these younger guys. We obviously thought really highly of them coming into this thing, and so it'll be great to see them.
Did things move a little slower today? Just in general,
periods.
And was that a heat thing? Just even between plays?
We had some situations there. We had more one-on-ones and some situations. The 4-minute, obviously, you're slowing the operation down on purpose, and so that one did slow down quite a bit on purpose. But yeah, maybe.
Are you planning to keep sort of those call-it periods in different variations throughout the remainder of camp?
Really, for the remainder of camp, there'll always be some sort of call-it situation. Tomorrow will be purely a scrimmage, 100% call-it. It'll be an awesome day for our guys, and so intermixed with some special teams throughout it. But other than that, it's just going to be a call-it and go for it.
Kellen, how much confidence do you have considering the injuries you've dealt with, the tight end position, and Jack's seems like it hits his hands to catch him.
Yeah, certainly our experience in the past with Jack is a huge advantage for him. He's just a really steady guy. He's smart. He's tough. He understands the game. Certainly, with a couple of those, injury things going on at tight end position, he's been really reliable for us, and so he's done a nice job.
And for your scrimmage tomorrow, are you planning on going? I assume it's implied, but live in those situations.
We will still be in the thud tempo for all of our guys. We may have a little live towards the end with some of the the younger guys. So.
And collectively, what do you like about this draft class that you
High character, high football IQ, really tough players. They've all played a lot of football, and that was one thing that we really valued was these guys are all ready to contribute in some capacity this year, and so that'll be a great advantage for us.
What made you want to change the order with Jake with the 2s and Rattler with the 3s?
Just balancing out the rotations, really just looking at the numbers on an off day and just making sure we keep rotating these guys and kind of going through that.
What's the next step you guys want to see from Tyler just as he continues to settle in and progress?
Yeah, he's done a nice job. I think a lot of it is just handling all the situational football stuff. I think that's always a good exercise for first-year quarterbacks. Just they can operate pretty clean in all the mixed normal down and distance football, and now you handle all these situations and the circumstances associated with that. Again, he'll keep getting a ton of reps, a ton of opportunities, and he'll just continue to progress.
Will Lemieux stick at guard, or would you?
Certainly he's played a lot there, but he's played center as well in this league, and so he's certainly got some versatility.
For Cam Akers who's trying to adjust and I guess make a name for himself in this offense, how's he been for you?
Yeah, Cam's done a really nice job. We were fired up just the way the offseason went to get him, that late in the process for him to come to, mini camp to come on a tryout basis and then sign with us. He's done an excellent job. We're really excited about him, and I think for all these running backs, we're just excited to get to, the preseason games. I think that's going to be a huge evaluation for these guys just to see them in that full setting because that's where the break tackle is evaluated and the ball security certainly as well.
There's been some low snaps, things within the snap operation that have stood out. How do you find that concerning at this point in camp, and how do you go about kind of addressing it?
Yeah, it has to be cleaner because we're missing reps and missing opportunities in practice. And again, it's just a matter of those guys working and getting better at it because obviously it's a huge aspect of it ends drives, ends games, and really challenging situations.
What are the factors that go into determining who wins a punter battle? Is it just hang time, distance? What are all
a lot of factors. Obviously, there's a statistical part of it that we'll evaluate, and then we'll just continue to give these guys as many opportunities as we can.
Now with 3 of them, they were alternating per day, but now we saw 2. Is it the plan to have 2 per day? Is that kind of
Matt will just go tomorrow, and then Tuesday we'll kind of evaluate. Monday's an off day. Tuesday we'll evaluate. We might have all of them go, but we'll see how it goes.
How much does being a holder in the field goal operation factor into that position as well?
Well, I do think all three of these guys have done it in the past. So I think there's certainly a comfort level in all three of them. It is part of the job description as well, and so we got to make sure that's good to go.
How would you say the offensive line, the number one offensive line as a unit, has been progressing in the ways you wanted them to?
Yeah, I'd say the offensive line is doing a great job. They're working hard. They're getting better each and every day. A lot of the communication stuff is the stuff that shows up that we just got to keep hammering, just making sure everyone's on the same page. When groups are on the same page, good things happen. When there's confusion, indecisiveness, that's when little issues pop up. And so those guys are just learning each and every day how to clean things up and play as good as they can.
Sometimes it's hard to evaluate the team drills.
Yeah.
It seems like there's a lot of pressure of getting to the quarterbacks. Is that true? You find that? Is that concerning from the O-line?
Well, I think certainly our defense line is doing a tremendous job. I do think it's something that the offensive line has to get better each and every day and keep progressing. Again, we're in day 3 of pads or whatever it is, 3 or 4, I guess. And so each day, they just got to get better.
Sheen Davis is a name that I keep writing down in my notes. Does he kind of, maybe stood out?
Yeah, I would definitely say he's done a nice job. He's contributed in a really good way. And like any of those young guys, every rep counts, every opportunity presents itself as a really good one because when you show up like that, you get more opportunities with the 2s, with the 1s, all those different groups. And so, been good.
What does he do well and what drew you to him?
I think obviously the scouts did an awesome job evaluating him. I think, for our ability to play on the edge, certainly his pass rush ability, his ability to anchor and set the edge is a really important aspect of the way we want those guys playing. And so, I think his play style definitely matches what we want.
What have you seen of him during camp, and why was it important to bring another veteran into that?
Who was it?
Isaac.
Yeah. Isaac's done an awesome job. Brandon was in San Francisco with him, and then obviously he was here previously, and so there's a lot of experience with him, a lot of exposure, a lot of guys who can vouch for him in a really positive way, and he's done a really good job in this league. He's done a really, really good job. He's contributed in a lot of ways. We have some young guys we feel great about, but he's one of those guys that just hops out there and keeps executing and keeps earning those opportunities, and so we certainly think he's going to contribute in a really important way for us this year.
We haven't really seen Riley the ones at all. Is that just because John has kind of locked it down, or is there?
We'll just keep rotating those guys. Yeah.
Is there a premium though on sort of the value of NFL experience, especially with the retirement of Tyrann Mathieu? Like, is it becoming more valuable to have veteran experience back there?
I think it's just who communicates at the highest level. I think that's just an important aspect of this thing. Those guys have to communicate and get everyone on the same page. And so, however it shakes down, we got the right group here. These guys just play it out and they'll be fine.
I'll listen back. Forgive me. Was Saunders mentioned at the beginning? Among the
Oh no, Bink. He was excused absence. Sorry, he's all good though. Yeah, he had something come up.